share these numbers with you. A little earlier, we asked if you were planning on having a large gathering at Thanksgiving amid concerns about COVID. You see the numbers right here. 65% of the folks who chimed in said no. 35% said yes. And as always, we appreciate your feedback.
Well, it was a soggy day across the Miami Valley, but as I told you leading up to today, the bigger story was going to be the chilly air that was going to follow the rain. And if you've stepped outside at all this late evening and into the first part of the overnight hours, you've felt the difference. And clouds are now beginning to break to the north and northwest. And once the clouds are scoured out, temperatures will fall dramatically into tomorrow morning. Because of that, there is a frost advisory issued throughout southwestern Ohio and freeze warnings for eastern Indiana counties, including Randolph, Wayne, and Union, beginning at 2 o'clock in the morning through about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning as well. Then as we get into tomorrow night, likely we're going to see additional frost advisories and perhaps more freeze warnings as temperatures are expected to fall as far as they are tonight, if not further into Saturday morning. Right now we're sitting in the upper 40s. That's anywhere between 15 to 20 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday. While chilly out there, you'll notice quiet conditions means no issues if you are going to be traveling tonight or even into the first part of tomorrow. What you will need, though, before you head out the door in the morning, heavy jacket. Maybe even want the hat or some gloves early on because of the cold air that's in place. Long sleeve and jeans for the afternoon. We're going to look at below average temperatures, should I say, for the second half of the day, when typically we should see a high in the low to mid 60s. We're looking at highs in the mid to upper 50s. But for tonight, down to 34 degrees in Wapakoneta, 35 for us in the city of Dayton. We will have widespread frost in the morning. Wind should subside enough to allow that frost to form. And it is not too soon to see temperatures this cold. The earliest that Dayton has ever seen a freezing temperature is September 21st. On average, we see our first freeze October 22nd, and that's early next week. So again, we're right there where we should be for cold air this time of year. And the latest we've gone before falling to 32 degrees or colder for Dayton was November 25th. We are certainly going to be breaking that likely before that. For tomorrow, we get to 55 degrees. We are going to feel cooler as the winds pick up just a little bit, but it's not going to be too overall breezy. But those winds stay out of the north and northwest, and that's what's going to continue to hold and lock that cold air in place for Friday and into the start of your weekend. This is how your weekend temperatures will look. 35 for Saturday morning, 62 for a high. Closer to normal, but still below normal. Then we're in the 40s early Sunday, 60s for Sunday afternoon. Now, Saturday will be dry. Sunday, later in the day into the evening, I'm watching for some rain showers that will push in. So if you're making plans this weekend, try and get them done Saturday or the first part of Sunday because the rain is going to be here once again. There's Futurecast through 4:30 on Saturday. Just some high clouds from time to time. We'll have clouds increasing Saturday night. And then on Sunday, notice by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, approaching that dinner time hour, we'll have those showers pushing back in. And those showers, they're going to be pesky. And they'll be here at times through the middle part of next week because that front that pushes in stalls in the region and kind of waves around for a few days. So it'll bring us a few rounds of showers. There's that 5-day forecast, cold mornings Friday and Saturday. Then we'll steadily warm up even though the wet weather moves in for the middle of next week. Tomorrow morning, meteorologist Kirsty's on TV's up at 4:25, and she's going to tell you just how cold it is before you walk out the door.
McCall, there is free COVID testing in Springfield tomorrow. This is at Kenton Ridge High School. Goes from 1 to 5. People do not need an appointment or a doctor's note to get a test.
Montgomery County unveiled